Welcome to Reverse, the space where we untangle the connection between money, mindset, and mental wellness. Have you ever said yes when you wanted to say no? Picked up the bill even when you couldn't afford it? Staying quiet to avoid conflict even though your values were being compromised? If that sounds familiar, you may be trapped in the cycle of people pleasing. And it's costing you more than just peace of mind. It's draining your time, your energy, and finances. Today, we are digging deep into the psychology of people pleasing, how it impacts your bank account and mental health, and most importantly, how to break free from the trap. Now, what is people pleasing? People pleasing is the tendency to prioritize others' needs above of your own. And it's often at your own expense. It is not kindness, it is not generosity, it is a coping mechanism. And it usually stems from fear of rejection or conflict, low self esteem, childhood conditioning like needing to earn love or approval, and trauma or neglect. On the surface, it looks like you're being easygoing or helpful, but underneath is driven by anxiety, guilt, and fear to be validated. And it doesn't just show up in your relationships, it shows up in your money habits. These are the following ways that people pleasing can drain your finances. Number one is overspending to impress or to avoid discomfort. You say yes to expensive dinners, events, and group trips that you cannot afford because you don't want to seem cheap. You buy gifts out of obligation rather than intention. This erodes your savings and reinforces the belief that love and respect must be bought. Number two, undercharging for your work. Whether you're a freelancer, an entrepreneur, or an employee, you might undervalue your services or avoid negotiating pay because you are afraid to be seen as being difficult or greedy. You say things like, "Oh, I don't want to scare them off. I am grateful for the opportunity. They might be going through a rough time, so I want to cut them a break." But generosity without boundaries leads to resentment and burnout. Number three, avoiding financial conversations. People pleasers often avoid money talks altogether. You might co-sign loans for others, lend money without boundaries, or avoid confronting someone that owes you. You're not just losing money, you are losing your voice. Number four, self sabotage through guilt spending. When you feel guilty of saying no, you try to make up for it by buying gifts, giving out treats, or doing favors. This becomes a cycle of guilt driven spending that leaves you emotionally and financially depleted. People pleasing isn't just a financial issue, it takes a massive toll on your mental health. It causes chronic stress and anxiety, burnout and emotional exhaustion, resentment and suppressed anger, lack of identity or direction. You begin to lose track of what you actually want because you're constantly managing the emotions of other people. But here's the truth: you cannot heal, grow, or thrive in life if your boundaries are leaking. These are the ways that you can psychologically and practically break free from the people pleasing patterns. Number one is reclaim your worth. Your value is not based on how agreeable you are or how much you sacrifice. It is innate. Now say it with me. I am not responsible for how others feel about my boundaries. Start affirming your worth daily. Number two, practice discomfort tolerance. Saying no might make you sweat. You might disappoint someone, but let that be okay. Discomfort is not danger. Learn to sit in the tension. It is where your power grows. Number three, get clear on your financial boundaries. Decide who you will or will not lend to. Your minimum rate or salary. What type of spending does not align with your values? Write them down and practice saying them aloud. Number four, use scripts to say no with kindness. Are you having a hard time finding the words? Use this instead. One is, "Oh, I'd love to, but I'm focusing on my financial growth right now." Number two, "I can't say yes to that, but I appreciate you thinking of me." Number three, "That doesn't work for me, but I wish you all the best." Boundaries are not about rejection, they are about clarity. Number five, audit your circle. Ask yourself, who supports my boundaries? Who only shows up when I say yes? Who drains me emotionally or financially? Surround yourself with people who respect your no as much as your yes. My final thoughts are: you are not born to be a people pleaser. That was learned. And anything learned can be unlearned. Reclaiming your time, money, and energy starts with one brave decision. And you have to put your needs on the table. Don't be a backburner. When you stop spending to please people, you start investing in yourself. If this message hits home, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned here at Reverse, where we flip mindsets and fuel lasting change. Until next time, protect your peace, energy, and your pockets. Bye.